Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, we successfully complete our multiple imports, right? So here we successfully import it, and also we set this data with our states. So now in this video, I want to discuss about how can set this data to states in only one line. So it will be very much interactive. Okay, so for doing this, first of all, I want to run our server. So that is our project. That means that is our project folder. So now I just simply open our CMD and then npm and start. Now click as enter. Automatically it should be created our server. Okay, that means our server link, and also it should be automatically run our server. So you have to wait a little bit for this one. So here you can see our project is now running. So in a previous video here I added multiple field, that means the multiple input field. So that is our username, phone, email, and the city, right? So here if you put your username, and that means whatever the username will put, that is a phone number, and that is our city, and then our added our that is our email and the city, right? So now that is actually our all that field. So now we will do the same things. We will do the same things with one line. Okay, so we will actually set this data to our states in one line. So like here, before we have created one of the method as this method, and into the method area we added one of the event, and then we pass it in our set, right? Set states method. That means here we pass it. So now I want to actually change it. So I will do that things very easy way. So right now we don't need any method. I just simply remove this method, and then here I only want to take two, then it will be better. Okay, I just take two of this input field. One will be as a I name it as email, and also its type will be as email. That means the email type. And input field I want to take another one for the password. Okay, and then also I make the things as a password. So I just simply added that things as a password. And also here I want to visible it. That means these states, and into the states result will be visible. That means here it should be display like that way. The same things we will actually change it. Now we will do that things with a different way. So that is our email, and also there is another one as a password. So it should be display the password. So that is our states email. So right now we want to do, I want to actually remove both of this. I only want to take two of these. There is this states email. That means here we have to add it. That means one will be as email, another will be as a password. So right now I just simply remove two of this from here, right friend? I hope you can well understand about it. So that is our states, and that is our will be display on particular that area, and that is our input field. Perfect. So now if you click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, now you can see there is a two field. One is our email address, another is our password, right? So now if you put anything, like you can see it's not actually display because of all here I didn't added anything. So in our on charts, into the on charts, before we have created one of the method. So right now we can actually do that work with one line. So how can do that work? For doing this, here I want to pass some of the value. Okay, so here I want to pass some of the value. So right now we don't need this. So I just simply remove it. Better I want to take the things on here. So that is our on charts, and into the on charts area. Okay, so that is our on charts. So into the on charts area, first of all I want to pass our event. That means whatever the things we will put on particular that input field area. So here I want to take that event. So if you want to take that event, you can write down only that ev, rather than you can also add that as an event. So here I added one of the array method, and now in particular that position I want to actually pass our value data. So when you pass any value data in React JS, they have also one of the method, as I told you before, that is actually the set states, right? So when you pass any kinds of value to the states, then you have to use one of the building method, that is our set states method. So right now I want to actually add it. So here if you want to access that set state method, then you have to with this, right? With this you have to add that our set states method, right friend? So into the set states method, what exactly you have to do here? First of all you have to pass your set, that means the set property name. So right now I have already added our states property name as a email. So now I want to first of all you have to add this. That means here first of all it should be your property name. So property name I have already declared in our states area as email, right? So and also after that we have to add our value. So that means this event value. So here I have already added that our event. That means I take the things with this event. So this event, so I just simply added that event, and then our target, right? That is our target, and into the target that is our value. So I just simply added that value. I hope you can well understand it, friend. So that's all you have to do. So as I told you, when you pass any kinds of value into the states, then you have to use one of the building React method as a set method. That means the set states method. And if you want to access that set state method, right now we are actually different class. So here we have to use it our this, right? So with this, I just simply pass our set state method. So into the set states method, they have the two things you have to add. First of all, it should be as our states property, and then our another one will be as a value. Okay, so that is our value and that is our property. So I have already declared one of the property. If you go here, that means here I have already declared one of the property as an email, right? So for the reasons here, that is our property name. So I just simply assign our property name will be as an email, right? So that is an email, and then our event, and with this event, that means our this event, whatever the data I want to put on particular that position, so that is actually our event. So this event data I take it with the event. So if you make the things as a e, then here you have to pass that as a e. Okay, so right now it's okay with me. I just make the things as an event and the event target value. Perfect. So now they have the another one, so better I just simply copy it. Everything will be just like that same. I just simply copy everything, and that is our on charts, and to the on charts here I just simply paste it. So here our field, so that means our same with the event, and then our this state, that means the set states, and then our property name, because into the here we have to add our property. So our property name as a password. So I just simply pass that our password, right? Sorry, I just simply pass that our password and password event target value. Perfect. So I hope you can well understand about it. And also here I displayed with the these states email and this is best password, right? So now if you click as a save all, and now if you refresh your page, and now I just put that email address. Yes, you can see it's now perfectly visible our email address. And also here if you put some of the password, you can see it's now perfectly display that password. I hope you can well understand about it, friends. So how much easily we did that work with one line. The same things you can actually make that things into the one line. Okay, and also here I added one of the submit button. So here if you want to put this condition, when you put that email address and the password, and after that if you click as a submit, then it will be insert that data. Okay, so and also I want to display it into the console area first. So how can do that work? I think you already know about it. So because of all, they have one of the form. So into the form area, first of all here we have to add one of the on submit method as a on submit, right? So into the on submit, and into the on submit area I want to create one of the method. So here I want to access one of the method. So for now I just name it as a this, and then our form submit. So this type of one of the method we have to create, right? That means our form submit method we have to create. So better after this, okay, after this I just take one of the method name as a form submit, and here I want to create one of the array function. So I think you already know about it. So here if you add that event, you can add that event, rather than if you want to use that e, then you can use that e. So I just simply created one of the array function. So that is our array function, right? So into the array function area, first of all I want to make that as our prevent default. That means this page will be not loaded. So that is our event. Into the event area it should be added as a prevent default. Okay, that means it should be as a prevent default. And then also I want to show, that means our insert all the data. When you insert that our email address and the password, after that when you click as a submit, so this email address and the password data I want to display in our console area. So if you want to display that console area, then there is a console and then log, right? And with the console log area I want to pass our which data I want to pass over two of this. One will be as a this states email, another will be as a this states password, right? So it should be just like that same. Better I just copy it. So into the log area, I want to visible as a this states email, and also it should be display our with this states our password. That means this states password. So I just simply pass it, right, friend? So that's all you have to do. Now let's check this out. Now if you click as a save all, I just click as a save all, okay, and now refresh it again. That will be as an email address, and here I put some of the password. Now if you click as a submit, like right now if you open the inspect, now go to the console. So that is actually our console. So here I put email address and the password. Click as a submit. Yes, you can see it's now perfectly insert our email address, and also that is our password, right? So now if you refresh it again, and now I put another one, and then password udemy12345, and click as a submit. Yeah, it's now perfectly inserted our email address and the password. So friend, I hope it's very much clear to you how can do that work very easy way, and also how can submit this form data, and also in here I inserted that data, and I'll display that data in our console log area. That is our this set states email and this states password, right? So in our next video, I want to discuss about another function that is a very much important one of the things, that is a form validations. Like they have also one of the form, and into the form area I added two of this field, one as an email, another is a password. So now I want to put some of the validation. First of all, it will be check this field is empty or not, and also multiple some of the validation. How can add that form validation? In our next video, I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.